Good morning, guys. Jason here with BounceWave Inflatable Sales at the Orlando Convention Center at the IAAPA show. Inflatables everywhere. Tons of people coming out. Been 3 days now in our third day. We've really sold a lot of inflatables, really to a lot of new customers, a lot of existing. Went to dinner with some of them last night. Great people, had a great time. Convention Center's got a lot of inflatables in it, totally filled up. And with all the new customers, so we have two stations, these folks in between and ours, but way down there and then all this back here. So as I was talking to customers down there, and I would say, look, I can change your business. You never bought from us, you bought from these guys. I can change your business with our pricing and what we offer. And of course they were like, no, you can't, kind of thing, like standoffish. I said, let's do something. Let's walk down this aisle. And I want you to look left and right. I'm not going to tell you where my booth is. I want you to look left and right as you walk down the aisle. When something strikes you, when you see water slides that strike you, just stop and point at them. And I'll let you know if that's me or not. And every time, not kidding, it truly happened. They walk down the aisle, they're left, they're right, and they'd look over and they'd go like that, and I'd say, that's who we are. So if it struck you, it'll strike your customers, right? If it struck you, wouldn't your customers want to rent it? And you've seen all of them in here, and mine stopped you, right? So that's that. So if we look around, so this is the outside area. I signed up late, so I'm outside, and we look around, right? We look at what everybody's got, what everybody's offering. I'll tell you why people come and they stop here. Just our tent alone blows everybody away. I mean, a thing of beauty, just our marquee with the BounceWave and the blowers done right with the signage underneath. And we just do things at a different level. But if we come in and look right here, guys, and we step off this a little bit, Austin, get this side angle, that's our single lane, that's our center climb, and that's our hybrid. When they come in and see this, it changes the way they think quickly because we light up the show. I don't make it up. When they get down here and they see it, guys, it changes. So if you're not able to be here, and I get it, because it's a long way down here for you guys up north and out west. And it's a lot of money. I don't want you to feel like you missed out on much. That's why I do this. And you're not going to miss out. Excuse me, I've talked to 1 billion people this week so far. You're not going to miss out on our sales. Hybrid, 18 foot. Everyone looking at our stuff said, are you sure those are 18 foot? You sure they're not 20 foot? Anyway, hybrid, 18 foot, $30.95. Cheapest I've had them in 3 years since I started. Center climbs, $30.95. We've got hybrid obstacles on sale. 15-foot center climb, $22.95. Let's talk about the hybrid, $30.95. The cheapest anyone rents that I know of in this industry in the Southeast, especially the Northeast, they get a lot more. A hybrid for the day I rent mine for one of the cheapest, $369. I always preach a 10 rental return is very strong. Mathematically, though, if I'm spending $3,000 on the slide and I'm charging $360 for it, on the lower end, a lot of guys get $450. I'm going to a 7 or 8 or 9, depending on where that run is, rental on return. You're going to do that in July. You can rent it 8 times in July, I promise you. If you can't, you got to look in the mirror because you should be able to, right? In July alone. How much money are you going to make with that piece, that price point? Process that. Same thing on the center climb. Same thing on a 15-foot center. That's $22.95. We got obstacle courses there that are crazy. And I can tell you, the Hoop Fest game, which whatever. I'm not a big game guy. Austin, they're getting these requests. Why ain't BounceWave heavy into the games? And I like games you can compete in. The Hoop Fest game in Austin and the guys' defense, which I rag them all the time, excuse me, about, Mr. Waterslide Jace, because it's made me so much money and some people so much money. But, people need games. People are blown away by it. I don't know if we sold out, but we're close to selling out of them. They're blown away by it. So I'm proud of Austin for putting that together and doing that. The axe throw at the price point. People are loving it, right? So you guys that do business with us, we appreciate it. You guys that don't and you're on the fence, and we got so many people come up and said, heard a lot about you, never seen your stuff, want to see what you're about. And I like nothing more than you to tell me that, right? Because let's go. And I want you to walk, and I want you to look at everything else first, and I want you to come see me after. I'll tell you why we're different. I'll show you how I can make you money, because no one looks like we do. We have the best looking inflatables in the country, in the industry. Bar none, I'm proud to say it. We work our asses off to get these looks. We're designing all the time and every night, trying to be different, trying to change. And when you do that and you work hard, you stand proud, stand behind your product, do the right thing. Best dollies in the country. Electric's coming. The electric dolly's coming. We'll be the best dollies in the country. Then we come over here. The blowers are blowing people's minds. Guys, I'm not just making this up. I'm not just making it up. We go over there. It's noisy. It's noisy. It's noisy. We bring them behind my 3 slides, and I talk to them like this over my blowers in this tone. And when they're out here, they don't believe me because I put the quietest blower on the planet, powerful, all the fluff, right? But you know the tires got to hit the road. So when I walk them to the back of the 3 units with 3 blowers running in a row, and they turn the corner, and they don't hear much of nothing, like that blower you hear down there already, they go, oh my God. That is the response. Oh my God. That, and I tell them we have a quality product. The minute I told them the blower was quiet, and the minute I showed them the blower was that quiet, they believed anything else I said from there because they trusted me. Because I said, look, you got 3 blowers right here, and we can talk just like this. He just shut that loud blower off over there. Yeah. So you want to prove it? Come on by. So I'll tell you how to do it. I walk them around here, and I know this takes a minute, but you're investing in yourself, guys. You're investing when you buy these things. You're not just spending money. You're investing in your company. So research matters. Trusting people matters. And people that'll put the tires on the road. One other thing, a lot of the people, if you look through here, they put their inflatables so tight, right? Because it's expensive to be here, right? That you can't walk through them, you can't feel them, you can't touch them. Well, guess what we do? We give you room in between each one. There's one thing I want you to do. I want you to touch it. Guys coming yesterday, you're not supposed to let people on them. You know what I said? Climb up it. If you're going to buy it, you need to see what you're buying. You never bought from me before. Make sure you want it. Climb up it. Put it to the test. Touch it. Feel it. Pop the zipper. Do what you got to do. You're investing. Do your homework. At any rate, so when we do this and I tell them, you know, the blowers, so I'm talking right now. I know this mic's on, but I'll be nice and quiet for you. My blowers are running right here. Remember the one you heard over there? My blowers, 3 of them are running right here. Watch. So we turn the corner, and they turn this corner, and I tell them to stand over this blower, and let's have a conversation like this, and we're just talking. This may pick it up a little louder on the phone, but we're just talking, and they go, get the hell out of here, right? Not only that, there's a blower running, and there's a blower running. All 3. And we can walk, if I walk away a little bit, and we come over here, I could stand in the middle of these 3 blowers and still have this conversation with you at a normal tone, no problem. You are not going to do that with any other blower in the world. With 3 2-horsepower blowers running back here, a 2, and a 1.5, you would not be able to talk like I'm talking right now. You'd have to scream. You all know it. They are simply amazing. People love the build quality, the cords, etc. Guys, a lot of exciting things. The Austin, Blake Blaine, those guys are excited about next year and about going into next year, not only from our rental side, from the sales side. We will continue to design. We are making some actual changes for improvement in our inflatables. We are going to have the tightest stitch pattern, I believe, in the industry. Because I just made that deal happen, and it cost me a little more money, but I want to be the best. And we make mistakes, and you guys know the ones that we've had a few issues with here and there. We're always going to look after you. We're going to back it up. We're not perfect, but I can tell you, we don't look to be cheap. We don't look to cut a corner, cut a zipper because I can save $7 a zipper, right? We don't look to do that. We just added stainless steel D-rings to everything. Austin and Blaine and them did, which cost each slide $50. I did not raise the price at all. I actually lowered pricing. Margins aren't that high, guys. You don't need to be afraid to buy from us. You know, we're going to design and build what you want. We'll spend the time. Look, you guys who know it, you know it. You guys who don't know it, you're missing an opportunity. You want a great opportunity. You want a chance to make a lot of money and us to back you and get you where you need to be. 888-901-WAVE. We'll show them to you at the shop. We'll blow them up with you. I'll teach you what I know, and I messed up a lot. I still mess up a lot, but there's some areas I've done pretty well for myself. If you're a young guy out there and you're 25, 26, you're buying 2 or 3 and it's all you got left, and you have a young kid at home and you're just trying to better your life, love that. Love that. Let's do it. I'll spend extra time with you. And you don't have to buy nothing. Just come down and see me. I'll show you an opportunity of what you can do if you wanted to do something. So it takes that look, guys. We're a different company. I think we proved that we're a different company. And when people walk around this show, We had many people say yesterday, we have the most inviting setup of anyone. We don't close our inflatables off. We let you walk them. When you come up, we want to help you. All I want to do is show you the quality. And what I tell everybody, if you haven't given me a shot, give me a shot. If you take my hybrid and it doesn't go to the top of your rental fleet, never buy from me again. Is that a deal? I'm that confident, right? And I say that to you. Give me one shot, buy one hybrid water slide. If it doesn't go to the top of your rental fleet, unless you grossly overprice it, never buy from me again. Most guys are never going to say that. 888-901-WAVE. If you want to be the best, you got to buy from the best. Again, 888-901-WAVE.